at night. Justice. So at night, justice. Smoke. At night, justice, smoke. Copper. Something about copper at night. Copper, smoke, justice. Okay, copper, justice at night. Something about smoke at night. Copper. Come on. If I gotta do a read on it, I'll do a read on it. That's what I'll do. Just like I did yesterday. It'll come out one way or another. At night, justice, smoke, copper. You know what I picked up? You know how people be stealing people copper from underneath their house and shit? Like to basically sell it and shit like that. Somebody could have stole somebody copper underneath their house. Justice. At night. They did this at night. I get tired of these commercials.
Hey, Jamie, I can't believe it's you. It's been so long. How have you been? I've been good. I've been missing our old times together. We should get together sometime. How about tomorrow evening? Tomorrow's perfect.
So, justice. This, I don't know why I pick it up. This could be somebody from the Justice Department that stole somebody copper from underneath their house. Like, what the hell is this? Copper, justice, smoke. At night. Somebody wanted to get justice on somebody at night. That's all. That's what demons do. They always come at night. Always doing something in the dark. I said it. Always doing something. Child. I don't know why I'm picking that up. So if it ain't talking no more, I'll just, do a read on it. At night, justice, smoke. So this somebody wanted justice on somebody by stealing copper from underneath their damn home. Brandon. Somebody named Brandon. So this might be Brandon talking. Some about some smoke. Copper. Somebody named Brandon. This is the person that's talking, I guess. So something happened to Brandon that justice, copper, smoke. I know nobody can hit him with no copper. You know, like, what? I'm getting different stories here. Hey y'all, I'll show y'all later my dream catcher. I got another one to do. Then I'll show y'all all of them, but I gotta finish them. I'm gonna just do that now because I gotta get the strains to what strains I want. I should get some like. Okay, so this is like being silent. Let's get this story. They told us the name, so. All right, so far at night, Justice, Smoke, Copper, Brandon. The person that's talking name is Brandon, Brendan. What's going on with Brandon? Oh yeah, let's see. I'm gonna get these tarot cards today. Child, at night. Demons always moving at night. So something about burdens. It's got something to do with the justice system. Okay. So okay, this is somebody that wanted the brain smoke. Maybe they wanted the brain smoke. Brandon. This is the one that's talking. And they want justice, smoke, copper at night. Okay. Give me something. Yeah. Swift. Somebody take swift action, fast action. Yeah. Bringing smoke, I guess. Like coming to somebody with fast action. Thinking first page energy. So this is a young energy, Brandon. Conflict. This person was going through conflict in the justice system. Okay. Burdens. There was burdens about conflict. So they went, maybe they went and gave, the justice system some information. And these people took swift action on him. Okay. Copper. Don't that look like copper? It's something about copper. This is a bunch of people. What is this? Being sneaky at night. Something about copper. I told you. He said copper, smoke. Yeah. Protection. So he went to the cops, justice system to ask for protection. Protective order. There was a protective order. There was a protective order putting out. That's what I'm seeing with this. For somebody taking swift action on them. It's something about copper. It's a lot of wands out here. So copper, like you said. Yeah. Burdens. Somebody stole some copper. This due to some gang robbery or some shit like that in the hood, in the neighborhood. So somebody came at night and stole their copper. And this person went to the Justice Department to bring them information on who they thought it was, expose them. What is this about? Like stealing copper to get some money, being sneaky? What the? I told you to get an Ace of Pentacles. Hangman. So these are people that are already in his neighborhood that probably had people against them, kept taking swift action towards them. Because something that had to do with the Justice Department. Maybe he said, I need protection from these people. And I'm seeing the Ten of Wands, which is copper. Smoke. Bringing the smoke. That's what I heard. Bringing the smoke. Giving and receiving with each other. They was giving and receiving with each other. Child. Jail. So somebody went to jail behind this. Stealing copper. Okay. Somebody went to jail behind stealing copper. And he thought he had the victory, Brandon, or whatever his name is, about this copper. I know this ain't about stealing copper. To get an Ace of Pentacles, y'all. To start a new beginning, justice. There go justice right there. Child. Wow. To get a new beginning. Look. A lot of illusions. They was in the background at night. The Emperor. Somebody was a leader. So this is a leader of a group or something like that. Emperor. And this person went to get protection for these people. They got that copper. Again, they went to go take action on this person at night. I mean, if you're stealing somebody's fucking copper, King of Cups, this is an empath. Father figure. This is like a father figure. I don't know why I'm picking up Brandon's like kind of 20s, in their 20s. Lying, backstabbing, deceiving. They were celebrating. So this could have been the group that Brandon celebrated with one time. Being sneaky. Maybe he was out there doing shit with them too at one time. Okay. But some type of conflict took place between them. Some type of conflict. Maybe a leader of the group had conflict with this person. Somebody went to jail. Maybe Brandon went to jail. Okay. And maybe he asked for protection from these people. These are people he was celebrating with at one time. Okay. Something happened to somebody in the midst of conflict. So something happened towards somebody. Somebody could have caught them in something. What they do? Beat somebody down with copper? They stole their shit or something. And they end up beating them. So some type of unaliving happened. That could be that person right there. Put them to rest. And somebody went to jail. Burdens. These people, all these people, this group was burdens. So Brandon is the one that went to jail. Like basically took the rap for these people went to jail. Could have served 8 years for something that I'm getting that he didn't do. He took the rap. He let the burdens hang on him. And they got the victory. They ended up having a victory. Starting a new beginning. So they started a new cycle. And then I guess while he was in protective custody, while he was in jail. So this is a group gang, something like that this person joined up with. And this person asked for protection from this group. Maybe before they left. At one time he was celebrating with them. Okay. Then he put him in hangman. Like, you know, disloyal motherfuckers. I told you ain't no honor among thieves. This is somebody that this person was celebrating with before. Hangman. Put this person in hangman. Just left them out to dry is what I heard. Left this person out to dry. Death. Didn't I say? So this person, when they got out of jail, they had insight. You know, these motherfuckers didn't really fuck with him. They did not fuck with them. He had insight. He got insight. Maybe somebody told him. Some people really don't fuck with you, you know. He went within. They don't fuck with you like that. They left them high dry. I heard high dry. Left them high dry. They're still out there celebrating. So he took the rap for somebody. He did 8 years. So he had to go within. So he knew something snaky was going on, you know, when he was to get out. Maybe these people, he knew these people would be acting, so he asked for some type of protection. This is about this copper. smoke. Child, that's all over there. This is a King of Cups. Could be a water sign. He was a water sign. I'm seeing something about rest. He knew they had plots to put him in hangman. Okay? Hold up. If he takes a rap for you for something, it 8 years. If you're doing 8 years, it can't be for no copper, like stealing copper from underneath people's houses and shit like that. That was in the midst of that too, but it was some type of conflict with the leader or something like that. But this man, Brandon, whatever his name is, ended up taking a rap. You see the rap around him? End up taking a rap. 8-year rap. Being immature. You know he was being immature. Page of Cups energy. This King of Cups, Page of Cups. Hanging with this group. So he wanted to end the cycle with them. Or they ended a cycle with him. Okay? Investigator. There was an investigator involved too. Death. That's how. So this person ended up taking a rap with them and they ended up just celebrating. Like, hang it up. You know, left them out to dry. Okay? Something they was doing in the dark at night. You know, being sneaky. Something they was doing. Look. So he had to stay strong. Do these 8 years sentence, the cops came and got him. But the detective came and got him. I'm gonna put that there. Devon said that's the truth. Wounded, left him wounded and hurt. Like, I thought y'all was my people. It could have been up to 10 people. Y'all left me burdens and shit. Now I gotta guard myself, you know, against y'all. I go within. Y'all got the victory out there. And I don't gotta do time for y'all. And you didn't even look out for me. Devon said that's the truth. Part of some hyphen group. Gang, take it as a resonate. Or, you know, some type of group they formed. Maybe they formed their own group in the neighborhood or some shit like that. So their thing was to, you know, steal or something like that. And while I'm looking at the Hermit, look at death. It was some type of unaliving that happened too. It was some type of unalive. I heard manslaughter. So they would go around jumping people. So this, that's what I'm getting. They wounded somebody. They wounded and hurt somebody. And they had a detective on their ass. This person, Brandon, ended up taking a rap for them. You know what I'm saying? I keep seeing that rap around her. They took the rap for this person. Cops, the detective, you know, decided this person was going to go to jail. Or they admitted to everything. They the one that took the rap for this group. So because they was young and immature, Page of Cups, and then now when they in jail for these 8 years, they're King of Cups. They go to a King of Cups. Wounded and hurt. They wounded and hurted somebody. I heard manslaughter. So not only that, they was thieving and they was jumping people. But they end up injuring somebody, wounding and hurting somebody, manslaughter. Detective got a hold of this and put this shit to an end. This person ended up taking a rap. I heard sending money, commissary. Sadness, grief, depression. Left this person sad, grief, and depression. And because he told the truth. Trying to get the, play the game. It's something like play the game, street code, play the game. Thought he played the game well, magician. Turn things. He tried to get things to turn into his favor though. But he did this for them to get the victory. So I'm not getting this. He thought they was going to send him commissary, but look, 3 of Swords. They left him out in the cold. So from then on, you know you get insight like something ain't right. He took the rap for these people. That's when he was in his young, immature energy, Page of Cups. And when he got with this group, it was a fishy offer anyway. Maybe they ain't fuck with him like that. You know how some people just do shit for clout, get in with a group. They form their own group. They do it for the clout. You know what I'm saying? But this group left them in sadness and grief for telling the truth. And even taking a rap, like, it's some type of initiation. Left them out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. Left them out in the cold. Child. So what's the problem? I'm trying to get what's the problem. Look. Judgment. Very toxic. Whatever group this is, they're very, very fucking toxic. And it's like what I'm getting is I see a man and woman here. They don't care what they do to people. They could be connected to the devil. Yeah, if you're toxic, you're connected to the devil. They don't give a fuck. Like cold. Addiction. They got drugs. They might steal for drugs and do all types of crazy shit to people. Man or woman, it don't matter. They see them as, you know, child. This is some shit like going in people's houses. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like they go in people's houses, you know, cause conflict. This is what this person was down for. But these people ain't fuck with this person like that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't fuck with them. This devil group, if you want to say devil, but I just say toxic addictions and all types of shit. They don't give a fuck. Like, you know, it's just like they run the world, some shit like that. I run the world type shit. We can do what the fuck we want to do, celebrate. They go back after they committed a crime and go celebrate like what they stole and shit. It got something to do with copper too. Like steal people copper underneath their house. It don't matter to get that money, to get that Ace of Pentacles. They do it all. Let's just put it this way. This toxic ass group right here. This is a toxic group that do anything for money. And they very, very sneaky. You know, this is crazy. And then after they stole, they go celebrate. This is a Hierophant devil group, you might well say. Cold-hearted, ice cold, don't give a fuck about nobody's feelings. You know, they'll take your mama out if they have to. Like if your mama home, your mama in the house, they'll take them out. They don't give a fuck. They kidnap people for money, you know, shit like that. Like that shit that's going on now with, what's her name? Griffey, whatever her name is. I told you they go in people's homes. They block them from leaving. And they always doing this shit at night. And it's just to steal some money, you know, out their home. So these people that rob people's homes, very, very fucking toxic, ice cold, you know, shit like that, block people from leaving their homes to get fulfillment. This person that was talking was named Brandon. Look at him sitting in jail in regret. The 4th year, he was in regret. Once he see these people was not fucking with him no more, the 4th year of his jail sentence, he went within and he was like, I'm going to get in my King of Cups and more mature. You know what I'm saying? But he has, this is what Divine was telling him. So maybe he got a little bit of spiritual religion, like that group don't fuck with you. Started thinking about all the toxic shit he did with this group. Somebody got injured, like maybe in a home invasion. They got manslaughter. Somebody did something with passion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't give a fuck. Fast. You know, took fast action. Didn't give a fuck. They did this in somebody's home. Smoke at night. So what I'm getting, try to burn the house down after they did it. Fire. Yeah. Yep. Let somebody, look, that's what I'm telling you. Unalive the person and then brought the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Smoked out the house. You know what I'm saying? They found somebody laying in their house unalive. Child. There's a leader, the King of Pentacles. So this is a leader that sends other, like, page of cups, immature people out to do their dirty work. Take swift action. But something happened where as though it was like manslaughter. Maybe they only supposed to scare people. They do this shit at night. You know, maybe they supposed to only scare people. Man, what's to say? Man, come on, seriously? I don't know what that is. Yeah, this is somebody, a King of Pentacles. This is how he gets money. So he sent Page of Cups out there to do these offers, to make these offers. But something happened at night. Like they might go into people's homes, steal their copper and shit. You get what I'm saying? Go to one of those places and get money for it. Bring the money back to this leader. So they do anything for money. It don't matter. Like, that's a nice house, a brand new house. I bet you they got nice copper in there, plumbing, nice copper. They'll take the shit and go sell it, you know, and then get the money and bring it back to this person. But something ended up happening. Maybe they got caught. So they had to, you know, do something fast. That's what I'm getting. Fast. All these people, it was like a bunch of them in somebody's house, taking this person down. You know, yeah. So like I said, you see four swords, and you see 4 cuts, regret. About the 4th year, Brandon started regretting even hanging with this group. He started regretting what he did, what they did. He the only one that took the rap because you see these motherfuckers wasn't even looking out for it. They was still out there riding around and getting it. Wouldn't send him no commissary, nothing. He see it was just a burden. This group was just a burden. Yeah. I don't know why I see somebody like calling somebody at night like we got a job to do. And they'll rush and do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a house. I got this. I know a house. Some shit like that. So it could have been women and men involved in this. I got a house. As soon as they get a hit on the house, they start celebrating. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, at night. Bringing this off. I got a lick house. Like a house lick. You know, man and woman involved in this group. Very toxic, very cold-hearted. This man went to jail for manslaughter and he ended up telling the truth. Like, I don't understand what they expect him to do. This man, y'all unalived this person. Y'all went in this house, y'all beat him the hell down. Okay, man and woman. And it caused a death. So, this is Brandon talking. So, he had insight that these motherfuckers don't fuck with him. Some type of initiation he had to do for this group, for this King of Pentacles. Initiation. He was initiated into this group somehow. So maybe go in the house. Oh, child. Go in the house. Yeah, 10 of Cups. This man had a decent family. This young boy had a decent ass family. But somehow he got initiated into this group by this King of Pentacles. To be a King of Swords. Change into a King of Swords. Cold-hearted. Be cold. You know what I'm saying? Toxic and cold. He probably grew up in church. So that's probably why he ended up the 4th year. I'm seeing, like, after he seen they wasn't fucking with him, he probably got insight, like, regret. I regret ever hanging with them. I regret, you know, telling the truth. I regret this happening to this person. I don't know why I'm getting that he wrote a letter to the family that he was in regret about what happened. King of Pentacles. Yep. It's the King of Pentacles on this group. It's women and men, and they're just very toxic. So this King of Pentacles was forming his own group to be very ice cold. Let's be ice cold. Fuck it. Fuck the world. Fuck the world. Bring burdens. We're going to bring burdens. This toxic group. Move fast. You know. I send out the hit. They do shit with passion. Yeah, this person got locked up. It don't matter if they kidnap people. Kidnap people for ransom. This is what this person was involved in. Left them out in the cold, too. When he went to jail. That's crazy. Some type of manslaughter. Slaughtered somebody. I mean, beat them to pits. I know it wasn't with copper. So, child. So he ended up telling the truth. I'm seeing. Yeah. 4-year bed. By the 4th year, he was in regret. So he wrote the family a letter. Okay? Nobody was sending him no money. But his family, he realized his family was the only one he had. Before he came out, he was asking for protection for these people. He stayed strong with his whole damn bed, even though he was in sadness, grief, depression, wounded, knowing that he was in there for manslaughter. Okay? Magician. Magician. Trying to turn, his life around. That's what I'm getting with the magician. Yeah, I told you the cops got involved with that last shit. So it's something with death and smoke. Like, yeah, he come from a well-groomed family. And he got involved in this. This is what they do out in the streets. Yep. Start new beginnings. So he gonna come out and start a new beginning, but he asked for protection. He went to the justice system and asked for protection, giving and receiving. Like, I gave y'all information about this group. So that's what it's about. Oh, okay. So you got to talk about your crime. You got to talk about what you joined. If you talking about your crime, giving and receiving with the police or the detective, you got to talk about what you was into. You got to talk about the group. What y'all was out there doing. How did this happen? So how did this unaliving happen? You gotta. He came out a king of cuts, but giving and receiving justice with the police. So it's like, you gonna protect me? Like when I come home, are you gonna protect me? I received, told you about this group. Okay? Very toxic. I mean, yeah, you gotta go through the details of telling the detective everything that happened that night. At night. You know what I'm saying? It ended up in unaliving. But so you end up basically admit your part, but you did admit that you was part of a group. So the King of Pentacles, of course, is going to be mad. But Brandon ended up taking the rap for all of them. They still had a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? They still had a new beginning. So what's the problem? What is the problem? They ain't fuck with him like that. Defeat. Like I said, they did not fuck with him like that. He thought he defeated them. Child, King of Swords, he turned cold as hell. You went from church to cold. And got a good family because the Ten of Cups came out here. You had a good family. Mom and dad in home. It's like you got no fucking excuse. Security, nice home. So this is like in the suburbs or some shit like that. A bad fucking, teenagers and 20-year-olds. They form their own fucking group. I'm a badass. I heard somebody say I'm a badass. Like, they want to bring burdens to people, that have nice homes and shit like that. This person went to jail for them 8 years. 4th year, he was in regret. Like, these people don't fuck with me like that. Oh, you finally getting it, huh? They don't fuck with you like that. So he wanted to walk away from them and get fulfillment. When he came home, started a new beginning. After telling the justice system, breaking even with the justice system. So maybe they gave him a deal. Maybe they end up giving him some type of deal. If he told, get fulfillment. Could have did longer for manslaughter. You got 8 years. They go 8 of Cups again. So now you get to walk away after 8 years. You know what I'm saying? But you want a fresh start. The only person that I'm feeling like that was taking care of him, sitting in commissary, was the family. This is a well-groomed family. 10 of Cups. If the 10 of Cups is upright, yeah. And the family probably told you, like, them people don't fuck with you. They're sending out you illusions like they fuck with you. Child, ending of a cycle. These people ended somebody's life. Manslaughter. Ended his, I don't know this family owned a business. I ain't getting all into that. But that's on your record. Fucked up your life, basically. You got manslaughter. You got robbery, manslaughter, shit like that. And I feel like this is a well-groomed person. Like they ain't got no reason, you get what I'm saying, to be out there doing this with this group. I guess they wanted to feel wanted. Child, when he came, I want to move to calmer waters. I want to move. I want to be able to move. I want to move to calmer waters after this. Hopefully your family own a business so you can get a job. And in his life, like, I mean, whole life with his group right here, and they turned on his ass. So I'm just keep seeing somebody get a phone call at night. It's time to work. It's time to do, you know, some work. You know, I got a house or some shit like that. You know, ooh, they overpowered some man. It seemed like a man. They overpowered something like that. And it was, instead of getting murder, he got manslaughter. That's why he got, you know, and made a deal. So yeah, you gotta tell him about this group that you joined. You gotta tell him, or maybe he didn't really tell him about the group. Maybe they just thought he. If your ass is not in jail, motherfuckers, what did that tell you? He did not tell on you. He just said, maybe he just said he did it on his own. He did not tell the investigator. You gotta say he just made a deal. Maybe it's something about because he made a deal, you know, how he get that deal. He had to tell on us, bitch, if you're not in jail, you retarded ass. This is how you probably on drugs. If you're not thinking, if you told on your ass would be locked up too. If somebody doing 8 years in fucking jail and fucking prison, bitch, I'ma just say this. That means they didn't tell on your ass if you still out there free. Because you'll be getting locked up along with them. So now in the 4th year, you know, this person is going to regret. They wrote the parents, I'm feeling like that night of cuts. They felt sorry, remorseful. They wrote the parents, you know, and all they wanted to do is move to calmer waters. They know they ended their life by helping this group. But this person moved to calmer waters. Like, they didn't even fucking, without picking up, didn't even tell on your ass. And he go to 8 of cups. You know, like, fulfillment. They just refuse to come back out and, you know, fuck with your ass. Because they see you ain't give a fuck about them. Like, you don't fuck with them like that. And now they started seeing, Divine started showing that you're toxic. And them just talking to their family probably put some sense in their fucking head. You see how they don't give a fuck about you? You see they don't give a fuck about you? But this is what the energy I'm picking up. The King of Pentacles that sent these people out there, like, maybe this person was feeling this energy too. Like, you showed me you didn't fuck with me like that. Y'all just left me high and dry. I keep hearing high and dry. You know, maybe people in there was talking to him like, look how your friends, look at your friends left you high and dry. You know, I believe this person did not even, they just made a deal. That's what I believe. They just made a deal and just said they did this themselves. They did this to themselves so their friends can move to calmer waters. And now you finding out your friends don't fuck with you like that. You took the deal, you took the rap for this unaliving or whatever. Child. Ace of Pentacles. That's the truth. This is a wealthy family. Somebody that's got a wealthy family that, you know, how they ended up wanting, they're a wealthy family. He got a wealthy family, but he don't want to be like, looking like weird, a nerd, you know, shit like that. So he ended up taking an initiation with a group and they're toxic as hell. Go all against his beliefs. Because this person goes to church, or used to. They started getting in all types of fucking trouble with this group. Maybe they do things at night, so maybe, you know, nothing good gonna come out of that, being with a double group. You know, God gonna show what's hidden, what you're doing, especially if you come from a wealthy family. Not only that your family is in traditions, go to church, because the Hierophant did come out here. This person just wanted to come out and get a fresh start and wanted to walk away from this goddamn group. So basically, a King of Cups is grew up. So he went from a page, 8 years, yeah, you going from a page. So he went to jail, and he was like in his 20s. And when he came out, you know, he grew up, king of cuts, wanted to walk away. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't fuck with me like that. I heard y'all don't fuck with me like that. I just want a fresh start. Y'all don't fuck with me like that. 8 years I've been in here, you know, under sadness, grief, and depression, and regret. And y'all ain't look out for me once. So it's the King of Pentacles that's very toxic. Okay? But what I'm thinking is, the energy I'm picking up is this person didn't tell on the group. This person said, I did this on my own. When the investigator was asking him questions, he had blocked these people from knowing about this group. Somehow he did it. He was a magician. Put it that way, because the magician came out here. He did not tell them about this group that he joined. He said he did this on his own. He did not squill on his group. Divine said that's the truth. Even though he was in that Page of Swords, energy, King of Swords, cold, you know, cold, calculating, along with this group, he did not squill on his group. So, what's the issue? Broken heart. 3 of Swords, they broke this person's heart. Like, y'all just gonna leave me hanging like that. This group ended up getting a victory because he did not tell. He did not tell on this group. Yeah. So he was like, I want a fresh start. I mean, if you go to jail when you're 20, you come out when you're like 28, you know what I'm saying? That's what you think about love. After that time, you're thinking about getting in a relationship, getting your life right. That's what he wanted. I want to get my life right. You know, I keep saying a family-owned business. I don't know. I keep getting a family-owned business. So this is a wealthy family. They the only one that helped them. You know, he got that spiritual. Yeah, they go by traditions, religious. So you're dealing with a toxic devil group. It's child, you know, divine gonna balance that shit out. Earth angel. Very empathic. Not supposed to be with this group at all. Church. Divine intercede. Michael, Archangel Michael, balance this shit out. Like, no, you're not gonna be a part of this group. Even if you gotta sit your ass down for 8 years, you know, to get away from this group. That's what I'm gonna have to do. So this man was busy thinking about love and working. Now, how I'm gonna get a job. You know how that shit go. I'm gonna get a fresh start. How I'm gonna walk away from this group, get a fresh start. Because I took an initiation. Now I'm coming out more mature and King of Cups energy. And this group left me behind. Child. This shit is crazy. What is the issue? This group. Teamwork. You took an initiation. Divine said that's the truth. When they came with you with this offer. But you ended up going in the justice system. Things was balanced. Archangel Michael intercede. All this person wanted to do is tell the truth and be able to get offers when they came home. That's why they took this offer. Didn't I tell you that they gave him an offer? 8 years. You know, some type of offer they gave him. Did not squill on this team. He just told the truth. Was in that yin energy, Queen of Swords energy. He's changed to be an empath. Like, I'm not even gonna snitch on y'all. So I'm trying to figure out what's the problem. If 8 years, okay, none of y'all going to jail, you still out there celebrating. What's the fucking issue? He took a deal with the justice system. He only got 8 years for that manslaughter. He did not say anybody was involved with it. He left y'all out in the cold. Like, nope, and did his magician shit, manipulated the system, I guess you want to say, and, you know, Divine intercede. Archangel Michael and Divine, so, and he just wanted to get out and walk away from this 8 years. That's all he wanted to do. So, what's the problem? What's the problem? The King of Pentacles. I keep hearing the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Foresight. So he had foresight. That's why he asked the justices to protect him. He had foresight. These people was gonna bring a tower when he came home, which I don't understand why. Bitch, what is wrong? Yeah, these gotta be some drug addicts. Toxic as hell, double as hell, cold-hearted, king of swords, knight of swords energy, cold, calculating, don't give a fuck who they defeat. I mean, who they fuck with at night. I mean, robberies, doing all types of shit to people. It don't matter if it's your own damn mother, is what I'm getting. This is the type of person this person was, but he comes from a traditional family. And he just wanted to be, I guess, noticed. Clout chaser. So this person had foresight. That's why he asked for protection. On the outside, I'm getting. I mean, yeah, you hang around toxic people, you know how they get down. You seen how they get down. Yeah, you already know. But I don't understand why they would bring Brandon a tower. Maybe they just think, you know what I'm saying? He said something. No. So who's this tower? He just wanted to turn his, forget about it. Like, forget about whatever happened. But he knew and leave this tower behind. He had foresight about something. That's why he asked for protection. Yeah. Illusion. A lot of illusions. A lot of lies probably was being told. Child. So, you know what? I'm getting tired of this. How the fuck if it's an illusion, motherfucker, if you're not getting locked up after he got locked up, they would have came and picked a swarm to pick everybody else up. You still was out there doing what you do. Being toxic as fuck at night. Bringing burdens to people. You still was out there doing that shit. This person went down for unaliving somebody, doing a manslaughter. He just made a deal for manslaughter instead of unaliving. So why would you want to bring a tower to the person, what I'm getting, while this person was in jail, there was a lot of lying. Maybe it was the King of Pentacles telling their group a bunch of lies. How you ain't too blind to see that y'all not getting locked up? So this person think that they told. How did they tell if you're not locked the fuck up? This man is doing 8 years. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. I don't know why copper come out judgment. This person wanted to call judgment on them. Or they already went through their judgment. I mean, or divine called judgment on this person for, being in the traditions and then going over here with this toxic ass group. So I don't understand. Maybe this King of Pentacles did this shit. 9 of Pentacles. Maybe they used to bring a lot of money to this group. They're a magician. They know how to be manipulative. So that's what this is about. So you're not bringing no more extra money to your group because this person got money. They got an Ace of Pentacles with their family. You know what I'm saying? So this was the one that's magician. They know how to think. Yeah, if you get out slick the damn justice system. So this was the person that maybe they made him as a leader or something because he did have money or something like that, and seeing him as a good manipulator, magician. This was the one that was bringing the money in, 9 of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Maybe they wasn't getting it like that with this other group, the other people in this group, the other members. This person just wanted to walk away. The Sun. Yeah. Yeah. Security. Didn't I tell you? This person was the one that was bringing most of the money in. Like, telling them, I guess, helping them, telling them different people, maybe, about families and people that have money and how to get money. So this is how this group came up with a 9 of Pentacles, with this King of Pentacles. Yeah. So I told you at first he was a King of Pentacles, Knight, King of Swords, cold calculated. But he switched up once them detectives, Then I tell you Jupiter. This was the one that was bringing all the money in. And it's like, no, you're not going to just walk away like that. So he felt if he walked away from the group, it was going to be a tower. Yep, a lot of illusions. This is the magician right here. This is the one that could talk, manipulate right here. For this King of Pentacles. Get out of anything, I heard. Get out of anything. But their family got money. So why would you hook up with a group like to be seen? Look, text messages, phone calls about a tower. So maybe their family started getting threats about when he come home. So he already had foresight. Yeah, they was getting phone calls. Hang up calls, phone calls, maybe when he was home. This man just wanted to, you know, get in a love situation. Just, I mean, yeah, 20 to 28 years old. You ready for a relationship. You ready to start working. Hopefully you can get a job with this type of shit on your record, you know. So when he came home, how he started getting foresight that these people wanted to bring a tower, even though he just wanted to turn his back on this shit. It's all because he was the breadwinner of this group. Like, he didn't want to bring the most money. This man, this King of Pentacles wasn't getting no more money. This man is very toxic. Yeah, so started sending phone calls, threats. Threats. He could have got in a relationship when he came home. Started sending threats. Leader, didn't I tell you that he used to be, you know, a good manipulator, magician? Like, damn, we get powers of money. It could be 10,000. It could be Jupiter. Didn't I tell you, a leader, a magician? This man for this group had they, you know, wheel turning. Big wheels keep on turning. I mean, they must have got cars. I don't know why I'm seeing with the wheels. Had these people in cars, this King of Pentacles in nice cars. They started getting cars. So this is like a good energy right here. Yeah, the Fool. Taking leaps of faith. Moving fast, swift, making swift movements. Child, and bottling something out. Now, this man getting phone calls, threats. That's why he went to the justice system asking you to protect me from this group. Now you got to tell on the group. Yeah, if you didn't tell them on the first time, and now you're getting phone calls from them, like, you need to come back to the group, you took an initiation or whatever, and this group about to bring you a tower, sending all these text messages, phone calls and shit, getting in contact with you, bringing threats. Yeah. Yeah. This man kept them hidden for a while. Yeah, now you going to the justice system. I brought that up earlier. Now you're going to the justice system asking for protection. So they'll be looking at you like you sent us out a goddamn illusion. You said it was you and only you. Child. This is about star money energy, 10 of Pentacles. This group wasn't getting no more money. I mean, that's your karma. You didn't even look out for this person. Yeah, vision. 2 of Wands. This person had vision of how to get that money. That's what I'm saying. They need this person back. I told you, phone calls, making threats. Having this person on anxiety, stress, fear, word tool, they had to go to the justice system like, I need some protection. But yeah, you sent out illusion. That's what they would ask you. Or that's what he was thinking, like, I need to go to the police. And he couldn't go to the police. Then they would know he lied. That's crazy. Bugging them about some 10 of Pentacles. They could have sent the woman. I seen the Queen of Pentacles. They could have sent the woman. Child, what is this? Then I say a woman, Queen of Cups, to talk to him about joining back this group. Because he was the breadwinner of this group. Lovers. This man just wanted a love life. Called judgment on them. It was a judgment call on him already when he was in jail. Paid his swords. He didn't want to go back to that young, immature energy no more. The Emperor. I'm trying to tell you, this King of Pentacles Emperor right here. Pressure on him. He can't go to the cops. And they probably knew that shit. This group probably knew that shit. Yeah, you didn't tell on us, so it'll look like you lied. That's perjury. That's perjury with the courts. You signed them papers. Some shit like that. All he wanted to do was work and get into a love situation. They was pressuring him with this offer. I think Knight of Pentacles, yeah. Being sneaky at night. Violence and justice, bringing violence and justice to his life. Give some more cards. Divine intervention. Divine intervening while he was in jail. Like, they knew he couldn't go to the cops. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups energy. Queen of Wands. Feisty, you know, one of those, I'm going to just tell you, one of gang banging bitches. I'm going to just tell you, they sent this person in. The Emperor, you see this on top of here? Sent this Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles energy in to bring balance and justice. They wanted some justice with a 10 of Pentacles. Look, all this man wanted to do was work and get in alignment. Started healing when he was in jail. Empress energy. He wanted an Empress. He just wanted real love, and bring balance and justice to himself. Look, so they was being sneaky about a 10 of Pentacles. They sent the woman in. There we go. They did something to this Brandon, this woman. They sent the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands in. Damn. While he was in healing and alignment. Sneaky. Look at this shit. Sneaky as fuck. Brought balance and justice. Queen of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Some type of reunion, some type of like acting like they're going in there to resolve a situation. What situation is there to resolve? He said no. So they kept calling first, threatening him. Just let her come talk to you. This is somebody out the group that he know. To bring this offer. A 10 of Pentacles, and then bam. So this is what this is about. Like, you know, this was the one that brings the Wheel of Fortune. This group wasn't getting nothing was balancing out for him. Calling, harassing this dude. And then send this, you know, Queen of Cups, so-called, you know, using their intellect, their emotions, you know, and then take this person out. So this is Brandon that's talking. It's like you can't walk away. Can't walk away from this group. Ace of Pentacles. This is the one that brought the 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles to this group. All this person, this King of Pentacles, used to do is sit back and watch the fruit of their labors come in. This group. So this is the person that had the manipulation skills, talk skills. You get what I'm saying? You know how to manipulate. You know how to move at night. You know, get them celebrate so they can celebrate. They go somewhere and celebrate. Maybe at this King of Pentacles house. This is that person. I mean, that would be karma, though. That is karma. Like, you didn't even look out for this person. And that's the sad way for him to go out. That's a sad way to go out. You know, didn't even look out for him. Now when he want to change his life, you want to put him to rest? By a female. Sent a female in. You know what part I got? You know what movie I got? Remember in Belly? Remember in Belly when the Jamaican man was like, remember in Belly when the Jamaican man was like, come on, Bud Clock. Come on. You remember that part? When they sent that hit lady towards him in Belly from Jamaica for that Jamaican dude, and he was in his house by himself, and he was drunk, and he was like, the blood clot. The blood clot. Remember that part in Belly? The blood clot. And then when he heard them in his house, but he was like protecting himself, like, that motherfucker went out in a blaze. And so, you know, the last minute, he thought he was getting away. He thought all of them was gone. And then the last minute, that girl jumped off the balcony and, you know, take him out. That's what I'm picking up. It wasn't like that low. Like, they ain't sent a lot of people. Maybe somebody was sitting outside waiting for her to do this job or whatever, but they used a woman. Somebody he trusted that was in this group come talk to him. You know, but she ended up taking him out. What the? I'm done, y'all. Anyway, I got to come back for a collector read because some cards fell, so I got to come back with the collector's read. You know I love you. Ta-ta.